I'm here today because I'm joining in on hashtag Junk Journal January, which is Meg Journal's biannual, I think, twice a year. And I tried to do this in July and completely failed. So I'm going to have another go and see if I can make it through January. I think I did about 10 pages. So I've got together book pages ready to go in. I've got my book. It's just a hardback book that I've got in. So that's how big my journal is going to be. I'm not going to alter the spine. I am going to show you how I'm going to cover this, because I've found a great way to cover these books, which is easy, simple, and I think looks really nice. So we're going to do that in a minute. But all I'm going to do first is, this is the size of my pages. And I think I'm going to do 2 signatures. So I've got all my signatures folded and in my book. As you can see, I have a little bit of room to grow. It'll probably end up being a bit like that, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. And I hope, I'm really going to try and do this every day. I'll be posting on Instagram under the hashtag Junk Journal January. So if you want to see my daily makes, then pop over to Instagram. And then I might do like a catch up once a week on the ones I've done. So I'm going to cover my book with some fabric. That's all I'm going to do, and it's really easy. And she's here. Goodness me, Snowbell. Really? Do you have to be in every video? Come on, let's move. So all I'm going to do is measure my book like this. Oh, I know this piece is big enough. Slightly too long. So I'm going to trim down that edge. Snowbell, now I'm going to be using a sharp blade. You're going to have to move your tail. Don't be grumpy. Come on. Right, I'm going to go and give her some treats, and that will get rid of her for a minute. Okay, she's got some treats, so hopefully we'll manage to get a little bit done before she decides to visit again. I don't know how bored you get of watching her appear in my videos. Okay, so I'm just going to cut maybe an inch around so that I can fold it over. Didn't cut that very well, did I? Where's my little scissors? Just going to cut that little bit there. It's going in my scrap box, you know that. Right, so it's honestly going to be that easy. I'm going to trim my corners, leaving a little bit there. Oh no, I'm not going to use those. I'm going to use the big scissors. So I've just taken the bulk off the corners. Sorry about the arm going across. Can't reach. There we go. I might even throw those bits away. And then all you have to do is glue it down. Now, if you are going to glue, then do make sure you've got a spreader of some kind, because you will have lines if you're not careful, depending on how thick your fabric is. This is quite thick. I would use like an upholstery style fabric, and that would work really well. And this just stops you getting the lines. Of course, you can do this for any journal. Oops, oops. Get the gungy bits off. So, get it back in where I need it. like that. And I do it a little bit at a time. This is the same as doing my, I think I did this in my lap book a few videos ago. Obviously, if you've got a really dark coloured book and you want to cover it with a lighter fabric, then you may have to paint your book. I deliberately chose this one because it was a white book. Oh, glue first before I spread. That might be handy. Yeah, you do get a few little blobs, but we'll just get them off in a minute. Like that. Off you come. And flatten it back down. Now make sure it's on and leave it to sort of dry flat, because if you start to bend it already, it might not bend too well. Then just fold your flaps in, just like this. And we'll just cover the inside afterwards. But I just want to show you how to get the cover on. We'll do the other bit as well. There we go. Easy peasy. And it looks really nice when it's done. Didn't even, I had to use the size that I had because this is the only bit of scrap I've got left. Hold it over. Just press it down. Nice and easy, lovely and quick. I really hope that I get to actually do this time. I don't know what's, July was just mental, I think. I don't know what happened. As you can see, I've got like blobs coming out my corners. Not really fussed, this is just for me. And I just wanted to get this little cover on. There you go. Your book is covered. How cool is that? I've got to decide, oh, I think I like that as the front. Done. I've got a bit of a fold there. So what I will do is use this as a front because I can put a topper on. Okay, I'm ready for the next step. And I found this for my front cover. And I thought, do you know what? January is so depressing. We have got to think of some good reasons to smile. So I want to put this on the front. And I'm not going to do anything complicated. This is going to be really simple because I'm going to try and do it every day, obviously. And if I don't keep it simple, there is no way I'm going to keep up. That's pretty much how it's all going to go. I found a pair of my old jeans, which I've cut up for fabric. And that is going to be for the inside here. Just to cover that. I don't know whether it will tear. Oh yeah, of course it will. It's cotton. Cotton tears beautifully. How am I going to put my edges down? I found these. Adhesive matte stack. So we just got to decide what colour we're going to put. Because I've got quite a few. And these are not going to go in grungy journals at all. The pink, oh, that red, blue. That purple looks quite cool. The pink is too pink. I'm quite loving the purple. And the blue is too bright. What about the green? They are really bright colours. I think it's going to have to be purple. It's going to have to be the purple. I've got 2 purples. And it says adhesive. I'm going to go with adhesive. Look at that. It's perfect fit. I'm going to see if they do stick. If they don't, I'll take them off and glue them down. Do you know what? I've used these before. Didn't realise they were adhesive. How weird is that? Just goes to show I don't read instructions. So we're going to pop this. Have I got enough? Oh no, down a bit. Get it in the right place. We'll see. We'll see. And press it down. Simple. Liking it. Okay. Now try and line it up. The other one. Press down the top. And then I'll peel the rest of the sticky and press it down as I go. Huh. Oh, I like that. That saved some glue, didn't it? The only bit I need to glue now is my centre. I don't think it goes all the way to the edge. Pop this on. Make sure that's stuck. Then I'm going to do my edges. God, it's amazing how fast you go through this glue. It really is. I'm going to let that dry because I don't want to put my signatures in while the glue is wet. So I'm going to put that on one side and we're going to do some stamping onto this. Right, I've got 2 because I might go wrong. So I'm going to write Junk Journal July with my letters. January. I'm hoping for the summer. So I was very lucky to find these at a car boot in the summer. And they're just letters, Got little tweezers. So we wanna write junk. Well, they're not big enough to actually pick anything up. J. I'm very not good at this upside down. So I'll have to do some testing on my paper, which is another reason for the paper. Where's the N? I know I use an N a lot because it's in journal. K. Everybody call out if you can see the K. There it is. Got it. Now, I think that one is upside down as far as I can tell. Right, let's have a look. No, I've got my K the wrong way round. So turn the K round. Right, okay. We're going to try stamping it onto the paper, onto my fabric. Okay. Now we have to write journal. I will be back when I finish this. Okay, so I can't spell, so I did have to use my second piece, which I did spell properly, but look at where the A ended up. I'm going to go with it. So we're going to put that on in a second. Firstly, just going to pop in my signatures, and I'm only going to use a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I've sort of just arrange them, you know, like you do. Like you do. However many pages I've got. I think I've got 8 pages in each signature. And they fit in my book quite well. So I didn't really show you how I put my signatures in. There are so many videos out there that show you how to do it properly. I've got one I can direct you to, which will be in the description box underneath. But I don't measure, and I don't think that's something that I ought to show you. I mean, my signatures are pretty much straight and they're in, but I don't measure anymore, so I just didn't think that was a good way to do it. Now I'm going to put this along my spine like this, so that when I've got it on my bookshelf, I'll be able to see it. So that's what I'm going to do. And I've got my spreader, because obviously this is really thin fabric. You can put your title on the front if you want. Absolutely up to you. You can do a proper book plate. You can make more of a feature of the front. But like I said, keeping it simple. So I'll make sure my words are in the centre. Yep, just like that. Ish, apart from that A, which doesn't want to play. And I know I'm going to be able to see through. Oops, it's not dry. Okay. I'm going to leave that a minute. We're going to glue down the edges. And that is my journal ready to go. I think it's going to be great fun. If anybody else is joining in, let me know. I'll look out for you on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I have the same name, Recrafted by Carol, and pop over, have a look, because that's where I'll be posting my daily photos. And like I say, hopefully I'll get to do a weekly catch up of the ones I've done on a video. that was a fold. I just thought I'd stick that down. So there we go. That is my junk journal January journal ready to go. I've got to download the prompts, so I will be doing that in a moment. And there we go. We're all ready. Now I hope you loved the book covering, because I think that is like such a nice, easy and sort of really effective cover to do on a hardback book. Just feels nice now. So thanks for joining me, guys. As usual, I appreciate you watching, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a like. That would be great, and I look forward to filling this up with you. Bye for now. I didn't need my other piece. It all went quite well. Oh no, it didn't. I spelled journal wrong.